Welcome back everyone to our City of Heroes, City of Villains Let's Play. I'm Stuart from CRS Labs. I'm playing Promethean Disciple here. Let's go ahead and call up our contact. Excellent job, Promethean Disciple. These files will serve me well. They should let me eavesdrop on the secret Arachnos conversations, at least until these ciphers are rotated out of use. It's important to keep an eye on Arachnos. They're always testing everybody here on Mercy, myself included, trying to figure out who's strong enough to survive, and who's weak enough to crush under their boot heels. When someone's watching you, Promethean Disciple, it's a good idea to watch them right back. There's a rather odd fellow I'd like you to meet, Dr. Creed. He's a strange man, but he knows a lot about the infected, and he's looking for a lab assistant. Sure, let's get to know this guy. I know this guy named Dr. Creed here on Mercy. He's a bit of a nut, but he's always looking for volunteers to help him with his experiments on the infected. Cool. I'm gonna actually go find him. Let's see. Oh, he's just over here. Welcome back, everybody. I really enjoy this game. You must be Promethean Disciple. I am the infamous Dr. Creed. You may have heard of my genius. I was once part of the illustrious brain trust at Seraph, until I learned what fools my so-called peers were. They tossed around words like ethics and morals. Bah! Such things are minor obstacles on the path leading to true breakthroughs in science. I've been studying the infected on Mercy Island for a while, researching these living zombie men, who have become nothing more than pathetic rejects of humanity. They believe they can gain power by subsisting on the toxic cesspool waters of Mercy Island, and you've seen the results of that. However, I believe at the root of their madness lies a grain of truth, the ability for an infected to become a true super-powered being. If there is power to be gained through experimentation on these infected, then the genius of Dr. Creed will find it. I have discovered a rare occurrence. Amongst the dregs of the infected, an individual with actual superpowers has emerged. He has manifested the ability to project biogenerated electricity from his body, and adopted the hero name of Biopulse. This is the perfect opportunity to obtain a live specimen for experimentation. Mwahaha! We must move quickly, though. Already Biopulse has set up a clandestine meeting with Longbow in the sewers beneath Mercy, hoping to gain support and champion the cause of the infected. Stop Biopulse from joining Longbow. Yeah, let's get on that. That one's still on this island. Alright, so everybody, I will meet you back at the mission. According to Dr. Creed, Biopulse was last seen entering this part of the Mercy sewers. Okay. So, let's turn off our runs. Victims. I also picked up a new ability, Haymaker. It's a really nice ability. It's almost guaranteed a knockdown, at least on these lower guys. So these guys are just pretty much okay. So these guys have drank the disgusting waters here in Mercy, hoping to get superpowers that essentially just become mindless killing machines. There's some longbow. Let's take that out. Okay. Oh, I guess this Guardian wanted to see what could happen. Okay, well, I think some more longbow are heading this way. Secure the area, you never can tell when you'll have villains lurking about. That's true. You never can quite tell. coming at me yet? No. Okay. These zombies, guys. I mean, I like the, not wanting to stop either. The way the brawlers are set up, you just kind of keep moving. Assuming, yeah, this connects. Oh. Alright. Killed some more longbow. Is there any... nothing over here. This is... yep. Just connects over there. Okay. Let's go see what's over here. Yeah, these sewers are pain. Hate the in and out of the water. Okay. So to the equivalent. Does 50 damage. The level above, it only does 25. That's some significant damage difference. Alright. Okay. So I find it interesting that longbow is working in a place that have a bunch of these infected. Wonder if there's... I mean, obviously they're meeting with Biopulse. Trying to... probably recruit him. Makes you wonder if they're behind this whole... I mean, I'm sure there's not. I'm sure villains are involved as well. The longbow are supposed to be... essentially like the good guy troops here in Mercy trying to tame this place. But I'm not sure. I guess I guess we'll find out. That'd be some interesting intrigue. Is it just a dead end, really? Got me some XP. Whatever. I'll take it. I'll just stay on here. Promethean Disciple. Ooh, okay. I mean, don't get me wrong, this place is, like, the way this looks, I mean, that's really cool. It's... I've seen the sewers are pain missions. Biopulse. Cool. Alright, took him out. Let's take this longbow sergeant out. Sorry, ma'am. You were on the wrong side. little bit helps. Alright. I'll meet you all back at the contact. Excellent. Now I can see what makes Biopulse tick and perhaps discover a reliable means of recreating infected powers. Mwahaha! As a scientist, one must always have contingency plans in place in case something goes wrong. What's the point in creating an army of superpowered zombie men when they can turn on you at any moment and rend you limb from limb? It's extremely counterproductive to any long-term goals of world domination. As a part of risk mitigation, I have developed a new infected Antiserum, which causes the chemical equivalent of a chain reaction in weaker infected, with some rather spectacular results. The least of the infected are called the stricken. They have the right biochemical balance to trigger the effect we're looking for. Go out and test the Antiserum on the stricken. A pack of these infected have broken into a local warehouse. It should be a good testing ground for the Antiserum. As an added bonus, I can later use it as a testing ground for my experiments as well. Haha, 2 birds with 1 stone. And I will meet you all back at the mission. Alright everyone, I actually decided to go ahead and come to Port Oaks for my mission from Dr. Graves. And let's see. Let's see if it takes me back to Mercy Island. That's what I'm hoping. Citizen, if you are standing before me, that must only mean you are claiming your right to increase your powers. You in no way would be here to waste my time, am I right? I mean, that would be quite dangerous, wouldn't you agree? Actually, Arbiter Richard directed me to you. Oh, he did now, did he? What is that you need from me? What is it that you need from me that he could not deal with himself? I wanted to know how the fairies worked. You wanted to know how the fairies work? And he sent you to me to ask me how the fairies work? Let me make sure I understand this correctly. Arbiter Richard, rather than answer this pathetic question himself, sent you to me. And he very specifically said to you that you were to speak to Arbiter Unger. Am I understanding this right? No, sir. He said, speak to that brown-nosing Unger. Brown-nosing? Arbiter Unger clenches his teeth. I see. Very well. I'll answer your question, citizen. The fairies are but one means of transportation throughout the islands that make up the Rogue Isles. By the grace of Lord Recluse, these fairies are free to use and will take you to a number of different ports. You can use them any time you wish, reducing the time it would take to travel there through conventional means. Know this, although Arachnos has provided you the means of transportation, we do not provide you protection in your journeys. If you wander into a neighborhood with individuals far more powerful than you, your body will be unceremoniously dumped into the ocean, similar to what I have in mind for Richard when I next see him. You going to kill him? Are arbiters allowed to do that? What? Oh, no, you mistake me. I would never lay a hand upon one of my fellow arbiters, even a buffoon the likes of Richard. However, I understand he is still dealing with the problems of a corrupt police force within his purview. Were the Rogue Isles police force to start winding up in the hospital after a spate of mysterious attacks, well, I'm quite certain their police chief will want answers from Richard personally, and when that's all done, I'd be curious to see whose nose is browner. Now then, I've answered your question. Unless you have real business with me, I would suggest that you go about your day somewhere else. Okay. And it did. The mission does take me back to the Rogue Isles, so I will see you all there. I'm not sure what was going through your head when you decided to raise the ire of the Rogue Island police, Promethean Disciple. This runs directly counter to your directions to reduce your profile. You have, however, managed to keep the eyes of the police off our activities, perhaps even Arachnos themselves. Because of this, I will not request that our faceless benefactor disqualify you. This time. It is now time for the trials to begin. This shall be the first of several competitive events that will be used to gauge your strength and potentially cull the weak. Let us hope for your sake that you are not the first to be culled. That will never happen. When does this trial begin? While you and the rest were avoiding the Eye of Arachnos, I have put into motion all of the situations you will encounter and be judged by. You and the others will return to the impromptu training grounds and utilize the registration terminal to begin the competition. The first to the finish line will be determined as the winner of round 1. Oh, and you may wish to hurry, for you see, the competition has already begun. Well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and do that one then. And that's over half a mile away. I'll see you inside the mission, everybody. You can hear various yells and explosion sounds coming from deeper inside the building. It looks like you may have gotten here too late. Maybe. Or maybe I got here just in time. What is this? So all I's gotta do is beat up on one of these supers and I'll get the cash. Oh yeah, here's another one now. Okay, so somebody... Damn. Take it. Be sure to register. All candidates will register. Upon registration, the rules of the contest shall be provided. From the top of the terminal, a device emerges that appears to be a robotic hand with a cylindrical endpoint. A small hole is in the end of the cylinder, which emits a small laser dot. The robotic hand scans the dot up your face, reaching the bridge of your nose, and keeps moving upwards past your brow until it stops directly in the center of your forehead. You definitely move out of the way of the dot. A split second later, from the cylinder erupts a deadly laser blast where a moment earlier your head was. Upon the screen, the words appear: Dodge rating 0.32, complacency rating, submissive rating of 5. Is that good or bad? Candidate registration accepted. Message from Dr. Todd Graves directed to Promethean Disciple. Promethean Disciple, once again you have managed to survive this test. However, as before, do not lavish yourself in victory laurels just yet. From this moment forward, your task will be to reach the corresponding terminal found hidden within this compound. Once you have done so, you will enter the following code: Omega Zero Terminus. The trial will be judged by your benefactor through hidden eyes. Oh, you gonna fight me? The trial will be judged by our benefactor through hidden eyes. You will be judged not only by what place you reach the end, but also by what means you take to reach that end. One final note, you are still under restrictions that prevent you from killing your fellow contestants. Accidents will be fully investigated, and the perpetrator of those actions will be disqualified immediately with extreme prejudice. Cool. Am I supposed to talk to you, Zephyr? Why did it have to be skeletons? I hate skeletons. Can I stick around near you? Really, skeletons, you know. I don't care, man. When I made my first body, yeah, that's it. I forgot to make a skeleton for it, right? So then don't laugh at me. Crosscut laughed at me, and man, I tell you, that was even creepier than these skeleton guys. You're seriously afraid of skeletons. That is the most ridiculous thing. Look, man, if you keep making fun of me for that, I'll go back and hang out next to Crosscut. But since he's further ahead of you, it looks like you'll have to beat both of us, okay? On the other hand, you can shut up with the mocking, and I'll chill out with you, giving you a better chance at winning this round. See where I'm going with this? Very well. Yeah, he was just around the corner fighting some of those skeleton dudes. He didn't really seem like he was in a rush, though. To be honest, I think he was more interested in playing with them than actually winning the round. Kill these guys? think I'm just gonna go ahead and move on. I'm supposed to talk to him. Probably supposed to. Was probably just supposed to kill him and talk to him. I don't know. Well, I just ran off. How disappointing. I've been trying to get them to say trick or treat for the past hour, and not one of these little spookies will play along. Now whatever am I to do with my nifty trick I had planned for them? I'm afraid to ask, but what was this trick? I have this earpiece that lets me talk over the unused intercom system. It's like the little bird that sits on your windowsill that you tell all of your secrets to. But this little bird tells your secrets to everyone here. My trick was to tell everyone my secrets. Some of my dirty, dirty secrets. Can I tell you my secrets, Promethean disciple? Oh please, let me breathe my secrets into your ear. If you give me that earpiece and tell me how to use it, I'll think about it. Oh, I will like telling them to you, just me and you, alone, sharing my secrets with you. Here is the earpiece. All you do is say your secrets into the mic. Then, when you think it's the perfect time to drip your secrets inside everyone, you just say, "Open wide." You will first need to override the system, but that should be easy enough. Now, let me think. What secrets should I tell you? Maybe I'll tell you about the bad things I've done with seatbelts, or with the doggy door. Okay, now I'm supposed to get the intercom override controls. I'm gonna assume that's just continuing to go deeper into this place. I don't understand. Am I supposed to... Okay, so this is just not the way. This is not the way. Okay, well, I've been wrong before. I assume this just comes up to here. What is Zephyr doing? You still following me, Zephyr? Maybe that's... okay. Just right here, I gotta... That was dumb. I'm sorry, everybody. Candidate Omnicore, due to your speed in this trial, you are under suspicion of tampering with the trial marker. We're hereby obligated to join the Promethean disciple in the earlier sections of the trial grounds. Any objections on your part will result in your disqualification. Promethean disciple has no tolerance for your whining, so you had better keep your mouth shut. Got it? Fight the skull blockade. This blockade? This is what you call a blockade. That's great. Just able to manipulate that. Zephyr looks like he's stuck. Not really anything I could do to it about that. Find the marker. I'm here to confirm the winner of the first round, and as you are all able to see, Dollface has beaten each of you to the finish line. All that is left is for the winner to register their name in the endpoint marker. I do not know what you mean to accomplish by delaying the inevitable, Promethean disciple, but Dollface is clearly the winner. If you attempt to stop her by force, I will respond in kind and disqualify you from the contest. I know the rules, Graves. I just wanted to congratulate her by saying, "Open wide." Open wide? What foolish nonsense is... Dr. Graves looks in the direction of the speakers. Sorry, but it's a secret. This message is intended for all of you suckers with your silly skull face paint. All of the riches that you were promised will now be given to the winner of the trial to the entrance to these testing grounds. How interesting. Winner? That's me. I hate to say, but but you are all going to be given a new car. The winner gets to have all the cars, and a lot of money, and they get to be famous too. Tough luck, suckers. What's a good way to get reward? No, sorry, that was even... Wow, looks like you get a lot of cars, Dollface. You'd better hurry and get them. I had no involvement with that message in any way or form. Dr. Graves turns his eyes upon you. However, I have a good mind as to who might be responsible for that highly coincidental announcement. I'd love to hear your thoughts, but first I'm going to win. Enter victory code. Round 1, Victor, Promethean Disciple. Looks like the round is over, Graves. Someone's been double-crossed. Oh, this is the leader? The leader wants to fight me? Come on, guy. Dead. You real dead. Cool. Well, that was sneaky and underhanded, and I love it. Okay, well, that's, I'll meet you all outside, outside the next mission. Let's go ahead and call Dr. Graves up. To say that I am infuriated by the manner in which you stole the victory out from under the clear winner is, well, we'll just say that's an understatement. I was so looking forward to the look on your face when I told you that you had been disqualified. However, it would seem our benefactor has deemed your actions within bounds of the contest. Therefore, as much as it pains me to say, you have officially won the first round, Promethean Disciple. You are blessed with a luck like none other. You know that, Promethean Disciple. Were it not for the intervention of our faceless benefactor, I would have disqualified you for the manner in which you stole your victory. However, since it was deemed all right by the one patronizing this proceedings, I must award you with the winner's spot in the first round. That may not be to your liking, as you shall soon see. Let us now move to the next trial, shall we? I can win with my hands tied behind my back. Bring it, Graves. How fitting you say that, for that is almost precisely what you will be experiencing. You see, being the winner in the first round puts you in a rather undesirable position. The next round of the contest will require you pull off an act of mayhem and discord by your own design. The loser of the last round has been given the opportunity to stake claim to a location where they will perform their deed first. You, being the winner, will get to pick last. However, I am giving you this list of where the others have chosen to undertake their plans, which our benefactor has provided as your prize for winning the first round. Perhaps you can glean some insight from them that will help your own plan to outdo theirs. Now go. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and... Wait, what? No, right here. Okay. Thank you. That was ridiculous. I was just clicking on the contact. Anyway, time to give Dr. Creed's Antiserum a try. I think it expired. Did it expire? Do I have... I don't even have it. I'll be right back. Alright everyone, well, the ability I had, the Antiserum, was actually, it had a timer on it, and it expired, so I had to complete that mission. The game does have an option that every 3 days you have the ability to just auto-complete a mission. I'm assuming that it's used for times exactly like this. So, in case you didn't get there in time, or if a mission is glitched. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and read you what the next mission for Dr. Creed is. I take it the Antiserum is working effectively? Good. I discovered something rather important while you were away. You may prove yourself to be something more than a lackey yet, Promethean Disciple. Let us keep in closer touch. Call me on my cell phone if you need to speak with me. Check out what my store has to offer. Oh, there's a store with him now. Okay, well, we're going to have to go ahead and see what Dr. Creed is up to next time. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to hit the like button. If you want to see more great shows from CRS Labs, go ahead and subscribe. I'm Stuart from CRS Labs. Everyone have a great day, and don't forget to smile.